Test, test. It is day 2 of the 2024 South Region North-South Kickoff Classic, and the host school, Trinity Baptist College Eagles, are taking on the Tigers from the now USCAA Trinity College of Florida. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, and you're watching TBC Eagles Women's Volleyball on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Also going on and just now getting underway over at Eagles View Academy, Toccoa Falls College is battling the Bruins of Bob Jones University. Later today, Pensacola Christian will take on Bob Jones at Eagles View, and that game will begin at 1:30 here in Trinity Gymnasium. The 1:30 game is Toccoa Falls College and Trinity College of Florida, and then we'll wrap things up here at Trinity Baptist as the Eagles take on the Eagles of Pensacola Christian College. Been an exciting tournament so far, and we're looking for a very good one here this morning. These two teams met in Trinity, Florida last week. That match went 5 sets back and forth, and the Tigers came away with the win. Trinity College of Florida, led by head coach Rachel Noble and her assistant Celeste King. Meanwhile, the Eagles, led by Carlin Pointer in her second year, a TBC graduate and former volleyball player. She's assisted by Ethan Pillant and student manager Kennedy William. And we're moments away from the first serve. First, a little good news. Men's soccer is leading Warren Wilson College 1-0 at the half. The goal scored by Jason Campbell, the only tally of that ball game so far. That came just 3 minutes in a very defensive battle. We'll keep an eye on that one, and we'll try to keep an eye on the other volleyball game going on at Eagles View Academy. Again, that is Bob Jones against Toccoa Falls. They're just about ready for their first serve, as we are here. And the action will begin in just a moment. Thank you to Eagles View Academy Athletic Director and TBC men's basketball coach Zach Shank for opening up his gymnasium at Eagles View and allowing us to have all these games. And thank you to Lucas Spee, Sam Garcelle, and the entire game day crew for helping me get everything going, so no matter where your team is playing, you can watch. And now we're ready for the first serve, and doing the honors will be sophomore Olivia Alba for Trinity College of Florida. Eagles are on the left side of the court wearing the black uniforms. The Tigers on the right side for set number 1, wearing the black with the gold trim. Coach Noble giving some last-moment instructions to her Tigers, and there's the whistle, and Olivia Alba, the sophomore from Tampa, gets us underway with the ace to start things off. I'll be running the scoreboard as well as doing the commentary. And 1-0. You see Score Game Stream on your screen. That's going to pop up every so often just to let you know where we got that scoreboard. Ashley Shaw with the return on the serve, and a little misdirection gives the Tigers a quick 2-0 lead. And the game at Eagles View is also now underway, and their first serve happening right now. And a serve towards Finley Pointer. Andrews to the backcourt, but a little too strong and out of bounds. So Tigers have scored the first 3 points of the match. They're going to stay here and take on Toccoa Falls at 1:30. Pointer with the hit, and a shot for the Eagles. Finley Pointer gets TBC on the board, the freshman from Stark, Florida. And now Victoria Troutman will have Trinity Baptist's first serve. Troutman, a freshman from Jacksonville, ready to start things off for TBC, who just got their first point. And Troutman looking to pull her team a little bit closer. And makes it a 3-2 ball game. So Troutman's first serve goes for the ace. Eagles have pulled to within 1 at 3-2. Saturday morning here in Jacksonville. That one doesn't quite make it over. So TCFL will get the point. Hopefully the rain has stopped or at least slowed down. Nothing falling right now. Well, we've been drenched, and Tigers fans, we know South Florida has been drenched just as much, if not more. That serve goes out of bounds. TBC gets the point. It is now 4-3. And getting ready to serve will be Alexis Span. His first serve is out of bounds, and so Trinity College will get the point. And heading back to serve will be junior Celia Young from Dover, Florida. Serve right at Ashley Shaw. Foster with the hit and the point. As that ball was tipped, lands on the floor, and TBC back to within a point. Well, it's 5-1 down the road. Not sure which team is listed as the home team. We'll try to find that out. But it is Bob Jones against Toccoa Falls. And the kill is good from Brooke Arnold. And that's going to make it 6-4. Seeing that right, it looks like Toccoa Falls is the home team and now leading 6-1 over the Bruins of Bob Jones University. Set up for Foster, and a little out of bounds just past the end line. So 7-4 in favor of the Tigers. And now ready to serve for Trinity College is junior Cora Burnett from Newport Richey, just down the road from TCFL. A little miscommunication. And that'll give the Tigers a point, and they lead now 8-4. Cora Burnett with the serve. And that one into the net, point for TBC. In yesterday's matchups, Pensacola Christian defeated Toccoa Falls in 3 sets. Bob Jones beat Trinity Baptist in 3. Toccoa Falls then swept Trinity Baptist also in 3 sets. In fact, all 5 matches yesterday were 3 sets. Jones also defeated the Tigers. 9-5 the score now as Trinity College gets ready to serve. And doing the honors will be Cheyenne Whitehead, a junior from Polk City. And that one into the net. So TBC back to within 3. Toccoa Falls leads Bob Jones 9-2 in set number 1. Odyssey Foster now serving for the Eagles. Junior from Tampa. Down in the Trinity College of Florida area. Nice play by Shaw. Pointer will get the point for the Eagles. 9-7 the score. Excellent job by Shaw, and then Pointer able to get the ball past the defense and score the point. And Foster ready to serve, trying to pull her team 1 point closer. Set up for the kill, and that is Temple Jones, a sophomore from St. Petersburg, with that kill to put Trinity College in double digits. And now serving is Raquel Martinez, a junior from Miami. And that is Pointer with the kill and the point for TBC. Eagles have kept it very close. Their biggest deficit so far, 3. Now 2, and Shaw will try to make it 1. Ashley Shaw, sophomore from Umatilla. And Shaw ready with the serve. And that one comes up a little short. And the Tigers regain their 3-point lead. Second half of the men's soccer game just about ready to begin. Eagles lead Warren Wilson 1-0 thanks to Jason Campbell's goal. Olivia Alba serving. Andrews keeps that one in bounds. Great hit from Kristen Andrews, a junior from Bellevue. Keeps that ball inches inside the line, and TBC is back to within 2. And Troutman will come out to serve. Victoria Troutman grazes off the net. Really well played by Alba. Shaw comes up from the back, gets the ball over the net. Third hit coming. Great play by Andrews from the side. Kill attempt is good for Temple Jones, and the Tigers lead once again by 3. Toccoa Falls leads Bob Jones 11-5 in set 1. Serving the libero, Gianna Carnow, junior from Spring Hill, Florida. Ball's tapped at the net. That ball lands out of bounds, and the Eagles get the point. That one hit between the officials' tower and the sideline. And TBC back to within 2. Teams have traded points for the past several serves. Now Alexis Spann, a sophomore from Chicago, getting ready to serve. We'll have a slight delay just to wipe up some moisture on the court. And I'll give us a chance to let you know that Toccoa now leads Bob Jones 13-4. And Shaw gets a nice hand from the home crowd. 12-10, now Spann ready to serve. Tigers fans now filling up the bleachers as well. Third hit is wide to the left, and TBC is back to within a point. You see on the screen it says shots. We'll pretend that says sets. So we'll let you know who has the sets lead. Two teams again went 5 down in Trinity last week. Tigers came back from a 2-1 deficit to win that match. Is Young, but she gets too much of it, sends it out of bounds, and the Eagles have tied it up. 14-4 down the road. Toccoa Falls leading Bob Jones. And a great hit from Cheyenne Whitehead. And that gives the Tigers back the lead. This is Celia Young serving for the Tigers. That ball rolls across the net almost halfway down and drops down on the Tigers' side. So the point goes to the Eagles, and we're tied at a baker's dozen. And now serving, Haley Higgins, freshman from Mancos, Colorado. Higgins with a nice serve. This one is set up for Whitehead, and she got a little too much of it. And TBC has its first lead of the morning. Now Higgins will try to extend this current 1-point lead. Higgins gets the whistle. And a good line drive serve right at Carnow. Arnold with the kill attempt, but again out of bounds, and TBC leads by 2. (15-13), and now it looks like they're going to reverse the call and say that ball was tipped. And we'll make sure of that before we make a change on the score line. And it looks like that is correct. So Trinity College now with 14, and we'll put TBC back to 13. Scoreboard in the gym says 15-13 in favor of TBC. I think they're still talking about that last call. It is going to be Tigers ball. So we'll go ahead and match the gymnasium scoreboard. And now a timeout, and that'll give everybody a chance to make sure we have everything correct. Meanwhile, at Eagles View, Toccoa Falls leads Bob Jones 16-7, and we'll be right back. Everything is now updated and correct. Trinity Baptist 15, Trinity College 14. Now trying to serve up the game-tying point will be junior Cora Burnett. And Burnett gets us back underway. Shaw goes down low. Brown with the kill attempt right inside the line. Very close. I had to wait to see what the line judge called, and he says it was inbounds. So Brown gets the point, and now she will serve the freshman from Ignacio, Colorado. Casey Brown to the backcourt, defended by Arnold. This is Whitehead. Ball was tipped. Foster with the return. Tapped at the net and the point. Nice job by Cheyenne Whitehead. Got that ball through the hands of Pointer. And it is a 1-point margin as Whitehead gets ready to serve. We've seen Cheyenne on this court several times in the past few years. Teams usually battle each other right down to the wire. Trinity College has won more of those contests. Tap over from Mosley. This one is set up for Jones. And a whistle with the ball in flight. And we had a violation against TBC. So the game tying point now on the board for TCFL. And Whitehead gets ready to serve once again. Good line drive serve. Span knocks the ball up in the air. Pointer with the return. Another setup for Jones. The kill attempt is tipped, so that is a point for the Tigers. That one would have been very close to the line. I wasn't sure if it would have stayed in or not, but it did hit off Shaw. And now the Tigers have regained the lead by 1. Whitehead again, the jump serve at Foster. The kill attempt is good. That was Harley Mosley, the freshman from Lottie, tying the score at 17. Falls now leads 21-10. Honnessy Foster ready to serve for TBC. Jones with the tap. Ball rolls on the net. Nice up front by Andrews. And that point will go to Trinity Baptist. Takes a 1-point lead. Nancy Foster waiting to serve, but that'll follow the substitution that has Mosley in for Higgins. And Foster with the first serve into the net. And that gives the tying point to the Tigers. Looks like we're in for another treat here inside Trinity Gymnasium. These two teams usually do keep it tight. And Brooke Arnold, a sophomore from Riverview, with the ace. And the point for the Tigers to put them out in front. Toccoa Falls is 2 points away from winning set one, 23-10 over Bob Jones. And I'll tell you, that is not an easy task to do. Jones and Toccoa always among the best in the nation. Point for the Tigers. They have now hit 20. And Brooke Arnold ready to serve again. Andrews a little too strong and out of bounds. And now the Tigers 4 points away from winning set number one. Arnold with a great line drive serve. Shaw gets on top of one and hits it into the net. And now Trinity College 3 points away from taking the first set. Toccoa Falls has won set one over Bob Jones, 25-10. A setup for Jones. Kill attempt is good. Temple Jones has gotten it done at the net throughout set number one, and we have ourselves a timeout with Trinity College needing just 2 more points, leading 23-18. It is Brooke Arnold trying to serve up 2 more points to end set number one. Arnold with the serve at Foster. And miscommunication puts the Tigers 1 point away from the first set win. The big hit, but great play in the backcourt. And the Eagles end up with the point. Still a little bit of work to do. They still trail. They need to score at least the next 5 points. On with the serve. Jones is too strong and out of bounds. And TBC has hit 20. They still need at least the next 4. Remember, a team must win by 2. Ashley Shaw with the serve. Recovery by the Tigers, and that one drops safely in among an Eagles circle, and that's going to do it for set number one. Trinity College of Florida takes it 25-20. We'll have a 3-minute break, and we'll be right back on TBC Eagles. In the men's soccer game, midway through the second half, Warren Wilson has scored to tie that match up at 1 goal apiece. And just down the road in the North-South Classic, Bob Jones and Toccoa Falls tied at 2 as set number 2 is just into the play. And as we say that, Bob Jones takes a 3-2 lead. Meanwhile, Trinity College has won the first set, 25-20. The teams have switched sides. And TBC will have the first serve of set number 2. Next up in Trinity Gymnasium, Trinity College of Florida against Toccoa Falls. And at Eagles View Academy, Bob Jones and Pensacola Christian. And then Pensacola Christian will come here to take on the TBC Eagles in the final game of the Classic. That one is scheduled to begin at 4 p.m. Ashley Shaw back onto the court. And starting things off with the first serve of set 2 will be freshman Victoria Troutman. Troutman gets the whistle in set 2 now underway. A very soft serve, but it works out for the Eagles as they score the first point. Don't always have to hit it hard, just find the right spot. That's what Troutman did. That serve may have landed out of bounds, but the ball's kept in play. And a whistle with the ball in flight. A line violation by the Eagles, and that point goes to the Tigers. Now serving Celia Young. AC Brown with the hit, goes right at Carnow. And a whistle, the point goes to TBC. Ball was knocked down by Mosley, and a Tiger player hit the net. So the Eagles lead 2-1. Toccoa Falls leads 5-4 in set number 2. And the ace for Finley Pointer. Eagles now lead 3-1. Finley Pointer now serving, trying to extend a 2-point lead. Kill attempt is inbounds. A ball tipped, says the line judge. And Trinity College gets the point. And now serving Cora Burnett. Substitution will send Temple Jones back onto the court. And Olivia Alba heads to the sideline to make room for Jones. Foster had to redirect. A nice job by Brown to keep the ball alive, and then the return from Harley. To the back of the court. Bump set for Jones. Spike. Block attempt unsuccessful, and the Tigers have tied the score. 3-3 is the score. Net gets the whistle. Good low line drive serve. That will drop in for the ace. 6-6 tie between Bob Jones and Toccoa Falls. Toccoa won the first set 25-10. And Burnett ready with the serve. Foster diving dig off the floor. Burnett with the return. Shaw was ready. And this set up. Mosley denied. Shaw the bump. Another set. This one for Foster. And the point is good. And up 4-4. Honnessy Foster with the hit for TBC. Harley Mosley heads over to the sidelines. Alexis Spann comes in, and Ashley Shaw will serve. Jones with the kill attempt, but right at Shaw. She was ready, kept the ball alive, and Troutman scores the point with a nice gentle tap over the net. Again, don't always have to hit it hard, just have to, as Yogi Berra used to say, hit them where they ain't. And now Ashley Shaw with a good serve toward the back of the court. Jones goes up, span off her, and gotta make the catch. Oh, give that man an error. That was an easy play. And the Tigers have tied it up at 5. And a terrific serve from Whitehead for the ace, and the Tigers gain the lead. Cheyenne Whitehead just gave her team a 1-point lead. Now trying to extend it. Another great serve for an ace. That ball knuckled on Span, and she tried to adjust, but couldn't quite get there in time. Now a 2-point TCFL lead. (9-7), Bob Jones leads Toccoa. Span with a great play. Foster gets the ball over. Jones, the return. Shaw goes down low. Here's Foster. Ball tipped and kept off the floor by Whitehead. And a good hit. Didn't see which Tiger player that was. But Trinity College leads by 3. And Whitehead back to serve again. She has really put some vicious serves into play. And this looks like another one, but right at Shaw and onto the floor. It is 9-5. And Whitehead with another great serve for the ace, and she has been a serving dynamo in this last sequence. So 5-point lead for Trinity College. In soccer, Eagles and Warren Wilson still tied at 1 with about 20 minutes to play. And another ace for Whitehead. Jason Campbell has the lone goal for TBC up in Macon, Georgia. And now Whitehead with the serve. This one will be out of bounds. Trinity Baptist gets the point. And at least won't have to see Whitehead serve again for a while. She did a fantastic job. There's a very good serve by Brown. Whitehead, a little miscommunication, so 4 hits. And the point goes to the TBC Eagles. Bob Jones leads 11-9, set 2 over Toccoa Falls. Andrews in for Troutman for TBC, and Casey Brown ready to serve. Jones past the end line. Trinity College back up by 5. Now serving. Brooke Arnold. Andrews with the return. Bump. Set. And a tap over right at Andrews. This one's set up for Higgins, and that one will. 12-8, TBC still trying to come from behind. Onacy Foster ready to serve. Foster, a junior from Tampa. A little bit of moisture on the court, and we'll be back underway in just a moment. Still tied at 1 on the soccer field at Warren Wilson. About 18 minutes left to go. And we are ready to resume. Foster gets the whistle. And wide of the strike, so out of bounds, and the point goes to the Tigers. Trinity College won the first one, 25-20. Serving Olivia Alba, sophomore from Tampa. That one is out of bounds. And TBC back to within 4. Very close, but just a little wide, says the line judge. Freshman Haley Higgins ready to serve for the Eagles. And a lot of action on this court. 3 games yesterday. And 3 games today, including the one you're watching now. Gets the whistle, and she is ready. Here comes the jump serve. Set up for Jones. A kill attempt is tipped and played by Foster. Andrews has to reach back. Good job by Brown, and Foster with the point. Excellent job by the Eagles. And Foster found some open hardwood. 3-point deficit for TBC as Higgins tries to pull her team a little closer. And that serve might have gone out of bounds, but kept in play. Whitehead with the hit. Back to Higgins. Set up for Jones. Kill attempt blocked by Pointer. Good job on both sides of the net. Here's Pointer. Down in the backcourt by Arnold. Other opportunity. Mosley goes right at Whitehead. Nice volley we're seeing right now. Mosley defended by Arnold in the backcourt. Whitehead's kill attempt. Right at Foster. Here's Pointer. Whitehead goes down low for the dig. And Pointer almost had the point, and this one goes out of bounds. Good job by both teams, and Trinity Baptist ends up with the score. One of the best volleys we've seen this entire classic so far. And here's Haley Higgins with the serve. That one is out of bounds, and TBC 1 point away from tying it up. While at Eagles View, they're also having a barn burner. Toccoa leads 15-14 after winning set number 1. And a nice recovery from Alba. Pointer to Whitehead. And Jones finds some open floor to stave off the potential tie, and the Tigers lead by 2. 7 minutes left in the soccer game, and they're tied 1-1. Eagles at Warren Wilson. Mosley with the good hit. That ball still in play. And the point goes to the Eagles. Carnow kept it off the floor, but 4 hits gives the point to Trinity Baptist. They're back to within 1. The substitution will be Troutman for Andrews. Andrews to the side, and an ace. That ball stayed in bounds, and we're tied at 14. Toccoa leads Bob Jones 16-14. They're in a timeout. Here's Troutman. Good serve, but Arnold was ready. The official was in the way. I didn't see which Tiger got the point, but it is now 15-14. Bob Jones has an injury. I can't tell which player's coming off, but big loss for the Bruins. Mosley will tie the score. 15-15. Finley Pointer, the freshman, ready to serve. Pointer with a graze off the net and an ace. Gives TBC the 1 point lead. Actually, my mistake. I said 7 minutes left in the soccer game. 17 at that time. Now looks like about 13 minutes left to play. And it is still 1-1. Jason Campbell scored 3 minutes into the game for Trinity's own goal so far. Let's hope they get another one. As Finley Pointer gets another one, the ace gives the Eagles a 2-point lead. Toccoa leads 17-14 in set number 2. And Toccoa is serving. Pointer with the tap over the net, and her third straight ace for Finley Pointer. Makes coach and older sister Carlin very proud, and the Tigers will take a timeout with the score TBC 18, Trinity College 15. We will be right back. Finley Pointer has 3 consecutive aces and 3-point Trinity Baptist lead, and Pointer gets the whistle to resume play. It goes right at Young. The setup, Whitehead to Shaw. Foster has to regroup, but she makes a good return. Whitehead, Troutman able to keep it off the floor. Arnold with the kill attempt, and the point on the block. And TBC leads by 4. What, these two teams going at it hard at each other once again. Last week, Trinity College won the first set. Trinity Baptist then won sets 2 and 3. And if I remember correctly, they were both 26-24. And then the Tigers were able to win set 4 and then set 5. I believe that was 15-7. So these two teams, as usual, giving each other quite the battle. Alexis Spann will take over for Finley Pointer. Spann back onto the court. The official is going to check on the score. And what the official says, we will adjust on the screen as well. So 18 for TBC, 16 for Trinity College. And now serving is Cora Burnett. I believe that last call was overturned if I got that right. That one goes out of bounds, and Trinity College now leads or trails by 1. Foster with the return. Dug off by Carnow. Troutman gets the ball over the net. Third hit coming. Burnett looking for the corner. Spann with the play after Shaw. Both of them with the dive, keeping the ball alive. Whitehead to Mosley and a block up front, and a great defensive play by the Tigers. Brown, the point. Casey Brown with the hit, another great volley, and this one goes to Trinity Baptist. Bob Jones and Toccoa, if I'm seeing that correctly, tied at 19. Ashley Shaw with the serve. Jones gets this one off Spann, and the point pulls Trinity College back to within 1. Bob Jones has taken the lead 20-19. In the soccer game, about 8 minutes left, still tied 1-1. And soccer has won its first 2 contests, looking to make it 3 in a row to start the season, but they're tied with Warren Wilson, an NCAA Division III team. That ball's inbounds by Temple Jones, and we're tied at 19. Excellent hit by Jones. She placed it perfectly. And these two teams going back and forth here in set two. Cheyenne Whitehead, last time she served, she had a bunch of aces in a row. This time, though, into the net. A break for the Eagles. Andrews in for Troutman, and Casey Brown heading back to serve. Koa leads 21-20. Foster with the return. Goes at Young. Jones dug off the floor from Brown. Foster to the sideline, but out of bounds. That ball is out, and Trinity College gets the point. Question was the ball tipped? The answer is no, and so we're tied 20-20. Alexis Spann from the side. That's set up and a good recovery, and that ball hits the net. Foster right there. Andrews to the backcourt. Bump, set, and a return from Burnett at Shaw. Brown to Foster. That one may have dropped out, but kept in play. Jones, though, gets the point, and Temple Jones once again doing a great job. Check that. That was Jamore Baker, a sophomore from Brandon, Florida, giving Trinity College a 1-point lead. And the ace. Tigers are 3 points away from taking set two. Koa leads 24-20. Good kill attempt, but a great dig on the other side of the net. Andrews out of bounds. And Trinity College just 2 points away. Arnold will serve. Andrews with the tap. Jones gets the kill. And Trinity College needs one more point. Toccoa Falls has won set two over Bob Jones, 25-21. And the ace gives to Trinity College of Florida another 25-20 win in set number two. That was a score in the first one as well. So now Trinity College leads 2-0 as we pause for a 3-minute break. We'll be right back on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Good news from Macon, Georgia. With about 5 minutes left to play, Gabriel Guzman has scored the go-ahead goal in the TBC Eagles lead Warren Wilson College 2-1. And as we speak, about 3.5 minutes left to play. So the Eagles can hang on. They will have won their first 3 contests of the season. All 3 against teams from Georgia. Right now, the Volleyball Eagles trail 2-0, but 2 fantastic sets. Both scores 25-20, won by the Tigers. And down the road at Eagles View Academy, their set number 3 is also just about to begin. Toccoa has won both of the first 2, 25-10 and 25-21. So the Screaming Eagles of Toccoa Falls College are also looking to sweep in 3. These teams have switched sides once again, and the Tigers will have the first serve. 3 minutes left in the soccer game, and Trinity Baptist leads 2-1. Gabriel Guzman got the goal with the assist from Caleb Vicuna. And starting things off will be Olivia Alba. And set number 3 now underway. Foster with the bump. And the return from Brown goes right at Whitehead. Pointer gets the point, reaches up over the net, stays on the side. And Trinity Baptist scores first in set 3. And for her efforts, Finley Pointer will get the serve. And a kill attempt is good from Temple Jones. Once again, she's done that quite a bit. Don't have the updated totals, but Temple Jones has been dynamite at the net. Gianna Carnell will get ready to serve. Alexis Spann takes over for Pointer for TBC. Here's Whitehead with the tap, and Mosley, though, could not handle. And it's 2-1 Toccoa, or check that, Trinity College. Toccoa leads, or actually now Bob Jones just tied, as I was about to say. It's 2-2. Whitehead with the kill at Spann, and a great job by Brown. Whitehead another attempt, and this one's out of bounds. And TBC ties a score. That ball Whitehead hit first. Hit Alexis Spann very hard, and Casey Brown was there to make the return. Whitehead had another opportunity, but hit it a little too strongly. Arnold at Shaw. Troutman sets up for Foster. She had to regroup, just a little out of her reach. May have lost her footing. And Trinity College back out in front, 3-2. Bob Jones is in front, 3-2. Celia Young with the serve. Higgins, kill attempt. Great job by Young, but then Brown is able to find the open floor and give Trinity Baptist the game-tying point. Casey Brown has come a long way to play volleyball from Colorado. Ignacio with that serve into the net gives the Tigers back a 1-point lead. Cora Burnett didn't have to travel that far to find her college. She is from Newport Richey. Young with the point, and Trinity College leads 5-3. The soccer game has ended. Trinity Baptist College wins it 2-1. Goal by Jason Campbell just 3 minutes in, and goal by Gabriel Guzman with 5 minutes left to play. So congratulations to the undefeated Eagles men's soccer team. Meanwhile, Trinity College takes a 6-3 lead. And now serving for Trinity College is Burnett. right there, just a nice little tap to get the point. 7-3 Tigers lead. And Cora Burnett with the ace gives her team a 5-point lead. And another point for the Tigers, and they are now opening it up. It is 9-3. Shaw with the diving play, span the return. Excellent job by Carnell. And that one into the net. Looked like Burnett wasn't sure if that ball would go over or not. The ball hit the net, and the Eagles end up with the point. Had two terrific sets so far. Trinity College opened up a 6-point lead. It's now down to 5. Foster will head out, and checking in is Madison Williford. She will serve, a freshman from Summerfield, Florida. Right back at Williford. Brown sends it up front. Pointer gets the point. Pointer with one of her best hits so far today. Eagles now within 4. Williford with the serve. Jamore Baker scores a point for the Tigers to put them into double digits. Cheyenne Whitehead, junior from Polk City, now serving. She had that great run of aces in set number 2. I think it was 4, maybe 5 in a row. Brown sends this one up front, but right there to make the play was Brooke Arnold, and the Tigers have opened it up back to 6. Whitehead serving for TCFL. Good line drive and another ace almost into the basket. Whitehead came close to a long bank shot for 3, but it does go as 1. Not sure what the delay is all about. Tigers, though, lead 12-5. And Whitehead gets ready to serve again. Bob Jones leads 8-6 in set number 3. Good line drive serve. Shaw had to go to her knees. That one is out of bounds from Pointer. And so Trinity College opens up an 8-point lead. Cheyenne Whitehead once again. This one, though, is too strong and out of bounds. One of the few ways to stop Whitehead is if she hits one too strong, she can really serve it up. So can Haley Higgins, who's at the line now. Baker, that ball was tipped, and so the point goes to the Tigers. Brooke Arnold now serving. Bob Jones leads 10-7 in set 3, and Arnold gets the ace for the Tigers, who have opened a 9-point lead. Arnold ready to serve once again. And another point for Trinity College, and the lead is now 10. sophomore from Riverview, Florida. Every Tiger from the state of Florida, the great state of Florida. Baker gets under it just a bit and sends it out of bounds. Point for TBC, but they have some work to do to try to catch up. Troutman will come in for Andrews. Troutman's had a few aces today. Let's see if she can pick up a few more. Eagles trail, though, 16-7. With the hit, defended up front by the double team. That's Jones who goes right at Troutman. Williford sends it up to Pointer, and Whitehead is ready on the defense. Shaw chases one down, makes a good return. Attempt unsuccessful for Jones, so the point scored by Harley Mosley, and TBC still needs to catch up, still trailing by 8. And a whistle before the serve. They're going to overturn the call. It looks like that last point will now be awarded to the Tigers, if I'm seeing that correctly. They do have the serve. And doing the serve will be Olivia Alba. And that one goes out of bounds. Trinity College back up to a 9-point lead. Actually, score has been adjusted from that overturned call. So we'll get it right on the screen now. It is an 11-point lead, 18-7. Officials making sure everything is in order. And we're ready to resume. Trinity College, 7 points away from sweeping the match. Pointer with the return. Jones scores for the Tigers. And a serve from Alba. A good hit, but Alba right there on the defense. Jones knocks it down and keeps it in bounds. That is point number 20 for the Tigers. Bob Jones leads Toccoa 13-8. Bruins trail 2-0. And Toccoa's just scored to make it 13-9. We'll pause here for the timeout, and we'll be right back. Olivia Alba trying to serve up 5 more points for Trinity College to win the match. Both of the first 2 sets were 25-20. UCFL has really pulled away, and now they're leading 21-8. Men's soccer won their game at Warren Wilson 2-1. Hit, but at Arnold. Young with the return. Alba sets it up. Jones had to reach back, but she got the ball over the net. Finley, kill attempt, and dug off the court from Brooke Arnold. Set up for Brown. Ball tipped. This one will go out of bounds. Still with a whole lot of work to do. Trailing 21-9. Finley Pointer gets ready to serve for the Eagles. (14-11), Bob Jones leads Toccoa. Toccoa just made it 14-12. Finley Pointer with the serve for TBC. And the ace. Eagles, though, still trail by 11. Pointer with the serve. This one will stay in bounds. Another ace for Pointer. She's had quite a few of those today. Still, though, 10-point deficit. Pointer is ready. Another one to the back of the court and onto the floor. 3 in a row from Pointer. And Pointer with the serve. Young goes down low, but the return effort unsuccessful. Finley Pointer has served up 4 in a row for the Eagles. Jones with the point, and the Tigers are 3 points away from sweeping the match. And trying to serve up those final 3 points will be Gianna Carnell. Pat Foster, she comes up to the front of the net, but gets under it. And the point goes to the Tigers. Jones leads Toccoa 17-14 in set 3. Toccoa leads 2 sets to none. Carnell looking for 2 more points. Mosley into the net. And now Trinity College of Florida is at potential match point. And Gianna Carnell, a junior from Spring Hill, will try to finish it off right here and now. And the ace ends the match with the Tigers winning set 3, 25-13. And the match 3 sets to none. That's going to do it for game number 1 here this afternoon. Up next at 1:30, it will be Toccoa Falls College. They're going to have to come from Eagles View when they finish with Bob Jones, taking on the Tigers of Trinity College of Florida. Now, if that match of Toccoa and Bob Jones runs long, we could start a little bit past 1:30, so please be patient. We'll be back for the 1:30 matchup here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network.